What's up guys, welcome back for another YugioPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, second match here on the right side. Top 4, we have two decks from pretty much the same age time meta game, right? So both decks are from Master Rule 5 2020, which I felt was bound to happen, right? Anyway, Madolche versus Dinosaurs. Yeah, I mean, it's 2020 format, right? So which deck has the advantage? If we take a look at, the votes from the previous video, we see that Dinosaurs takes it pretty much with like a little under 70%. I feel why Miscellaneous Source is indeed a bonkers of a card, and of course it's very strong against a deck like Madolche, but I mean, this is still Madolche. It's a deck, or this particular version was indeed running hand traps, so you have some place or, like something to do when your opponent is going first, and that's what happens here. I'm playing Madolche, and I'm going second, and that's a problem, especially with this hand. Like, this hand going first was okay. I mean, the double trap is obviously not that fantastic, same for the opening of Messengelato. Those cards you'd rather want to have in your deck, and eventually get them searched off of your double Messengelato and immediately get trished as well. But I mean, this is pretty much game over already. Sitting behind, staring down against a conductor first of all. A Dolka as well, even though Lagia might have been the better play, I guess, here. Especially because of, because of Calamities, right? Not really sure, I can't really remember, is this, Madolche should be running Impermanence, and that, like Impermanence is was indeed pretty much my only out against, pretty much against Calamities, right? Even though if it would have activated its effect, like during draw phase or main phase, whatever. So anyway, I'm going first. So post side deck, and this is definitely a good opening hand. I believe I make a small mistake, I guess. Probably should have searched another Magellan, like getting the extra normal summon, but I was like, well, okay, maybe keeping the Hood Cake just in case. But I mean, we see the opening hand now, and I was eventually. This seemed okay, right? It's not going to matter too much. Most important thing is here, again, Madolche going further with, like I believe the standard opening play of Magellan, or putting Cessor or petting Cessor, and getting those multiple pluses and multiple searches off of double Messengelato indeed, Saloon, Salon, and I started out Madolche Knights, the trap card, right? But I soon realized that I indeed should keep it in the main deck, especially against stuff like, basically any card that, monster effect, right? That's how strong it is. Double Call Bride Grave definitely comes in clutch. It prevents both babies from, resolving, and again, very strong. And the double evolution definitely also. Okay, it's a cost, right? So the what should I call it? The rank for, the Glass Souffle, yeah, that was the name I was looking for. But here in this case, I mean, okay, yeah, Conductor is indeed going to do some damage, but I mean, this is Madolche, and my spell and traps are still intact. I have a Hood Cake ready, a Hood Cake play ready, both on the field and in the hand, just in case if my opponent had, any follow-up plays. And alright, yeah, Glass Souffle indeed protected the Hood Cake on field to, eventually get destroyed, right, by the Conductor. But, anyway, so, going for Tiramisu, and this should indeed be game over. There is no Miscellaneous Source in the hand, hidden, I guess, in the hand. So going for another Magellan, and this indeed should be game. So 1-1, but still we see that the side deck is definitely very important, right? Going first, going second, that's the thing is, if I remember correctly, there are stuff like Kaijus, evenly matched, there is Lightning Storm, the good stuff going second cards, and that's the thing, right? Is Dinosaurs going to let me first or second, That's the thing, but I opted to, I believe, leave the Kaijus in. I think so. Evenly matched. There is the Call Buys as well, I think. Has been a while, but anyway. So Dinosaurs going first, and again very strong. And I see my opening, and I'm like, yes, this is one of those, like best out of 5 duels, maximum amount of 5 duels, and at least the mandatory duel or game where your opening pudding says. Always in the opening hand. Salon is in a hand. There is the Blossom, so that's one turn too late. but immediately used Extravagance. I needed Impermanence, but there it is, off of the Extravagance, and that's, yeah, I don't think there is anything I can do. I can go for like Glass Souffle, which, you know, runs into the, which is understandable. The Saloon, however you want to pronounce it, is face up on the field, so evenly matched is blocked. Even though there is still Lightning Storm, but, I mean, whatever. It hurts. It definitely hurts. Okay, so game number 4. I'm going first, and this opening hand was good, definitely, but I was hoping please no Blossom, and the Blossom was there, and that's a huge deal because I was thinking for a couple of minutes here, should I activate Judgment, yes or no? I eventually opted to do it because even though I have a Promenade set, you know, getting back the Madolche in my graveyard and, you know, have some follow-up plays, I was like, well, if there is a miscellaneous source, it's pretty much game over if that is chained to, you know, like an Oviraptor or to the Oviraptor. And indeed it was there, but it's still there, and that's a problem. I don't think we know it, right? I believe the Fossil Dick searched Oviraptor, so that's why we know there was an Oviraptor. Yeah, I think so, right? So now I was like, okay, I mean, all or nothing, right? We can indeed make the big push, eventually going for Sistart as well, and going for the, no, Sistart, yeah, going for Tiramisu, trying to push for the game, but there is indeed the miscellaneous source, so that makes the Conductor that are unaffected by monster effects during this main phase, and that's a problem. I don't have any follow-up play. I don't, well, at least my apologies if there was indeed a follow-up play that I missed, but yes, I sincerely apologize if there was indeed a follow-up play. But I didn't see it. Knights indeed was still in there, but yeah, it's not going to matter because again I'm so low on life points, yeah, but I don't think it would have mattered, right? I mean, Conductor would indeed would have put something, at least blew up something, put everything face down, and then, you know, getting some burn damage as well. So that Solemn Judgment, okay. Good, well, then again, if it wasn't for Solemn, the Oviraptor would have, you know, like, go through during the opening turn, right? Or, yeah, game 2, or at least turn 2, but that's how it is. So Madolche is still in the tournament. They'll move on to the left side of the bracket, the losers bracket, but next matchup, we have a big one again. We have Performages and Pals from 2015, OCG build. It's going to take on TCG Zodiacs from 2017. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is indeed a rematch from earlier this tournament, and Zoo won that. So, again, feel free to leave your prediction. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.